Oh god, I'm not ready for this. Hi everyone, welcome to the stream! Big ol' surprise stream for Surprise Sage Games. I had to rearrange everything about my audio, and I don't even know if I'm audible right now. Or if the music is too quiet, or... God, I had to rearrange everything on my PC to get the audio just in a workable state for all of these games. I've never done anything like this before! I'm nervous! Audio's fine? Okay, good, thank you. Audio is going to be a fun balance, with when I'm putting up all of these games, because there are multiple games we're getting to tonight. Sage has surprise dropped a Christmas release of several games, and I want to check out a little selection of them. Some games that really jumped out at me in particular. I'm not going to be getting to all of them. I'm not, capable of playing 50 games in one sitting, or even several sittings. But we'll get to a couple of them that I thought looked most interesting, so hope you enjoy this little selection of what Sage has to offer. I don't normally cover Sage, but something about this one was like, right place, right time, smaller selection of games, right up my alley. So, these few games in particular that I picked out, definitely in my wheelhouse of games that I'm really looking forward to. And games that I'm surprised to see, especially have been surprised to see over the past couple of weeks. A couple of these have been just surprise dropped. It's like, wow, this looks really fucking good. So, this is hugely exciting for me, and my nerves are jittery and all over the place. Today was also the first Friday I've had to work in 6 weeks, so, definitely functioning and ready to go for this stream. So I've got all the games I wanted to play downloaded tonight in a folder. There's 7 of them. I don't know how much we're going to be able to play of each one, but I at least want to get to, you know, 15 minutes-ish of each one, if possible, at minimum. If we can get half an hour of some of them, that would be fantastic. I'm not even sure some of these have half an hour of content to play, though, so we're playing this by ear. Completely by ear. I've never done anything like this before. Last time I did something even close to this was the Switch launch party in 2017. That was 6 years ago! Skystream says others call me Ghost. Hi, Ghost! Welcome to the stream. It's good to see ya! My friend Miles made sleigh bells. I'm very happy he got into this big whole Sage Christmas thing. Oh, that sounds awesome! Let me check something real quick. Why am I able to hear myself? Oh, there. That's because I have my own stream open. I'm doing it. Where is Sleigh Bells? Fuck it, we're downloading this. We have an 8th one now. Just randomly amending the list while we're here. Get it downloaded in the proper place. Game show music plays as I move this shit around on my hard drive. Something about the Sonic Lost Worlds wintry Christmassy music just hits all the right notes for me. My face when the Twitch tab is open! My face is a hexagon. I'm so expressive. Yeah, okay, so now we've got another one to play. Even better. With that, I think we're finally all set. This track does bop. Extremely so. Alright, that's enough music. Let's hop into the videos games. Here's the Christmas Sage logo, and here's my controller, and now we're going to hop into our little selection of video games from Christmas Sage. Starting with Birdo's Holiday Brawl, which I think is a little quiet, so let's bump this up a bit. That should be good. Residents of Subcon begin to celebrate the holidays. Birdo is hosting a party. She sent invitations to her old friends Mario, Luigi, Princess, and Toad. Love the SMB2 theming going on here. This looks really cute. But on the day of the party, nobody had shown up, and she got a call. Wart, you're invited to my party. Meet the now kidnapped Mario. Where'd the last page go? Okay, fair enough. Screen size up to max. Turn the game up so that we can all hear it, and then turn down this. Should be good. Boom. Alright, let's play the video game. So this is like a little combat fighter. You can hop between the foreground and the background and defeat enemies. Oh my god, this is a cute rendition of the song. So this is this little arcadey Mario Bros-ish game. It's really cute, I like it. Wrap around the screen. Ow. Need to not run into things. It's probably important. Also need to be careful about when I'm hopping between the foreground and the background. You can only do it when there's logs. There we go. This is just a better Mario Clash. Mario Clash, I wish I knew what that was off the top of my head. Is that a fan game, or is that the name of the Mario Bros. 3 multiplayer mode? I need to stop hopping on the layer and just shoot into the foreground and background, because that's a thing I can... Hello, Ninja. Out of lives? Let's give that another shot now that I know what I'm doing. I can shoot into the background like that, and stay safe from the enemies. I don't have to hop between. I can hop between whenever I need to get to safety, not whenever I need to get to enemies. That's the thing I was missing last time. Mario Clash is the Virtual Boy game. Ah, yeah, and you throw the shells back and forth between the background, right? Don't you? Or is that just the WarioWare microgame? Either way! Yeah, this is a lot like that, isn't it? This is really cool. I am remembering the many fan game versions of Mario Brothers that have appeared over the years, the original arcade game, but what was the one I'm thinking of? I don't remember the name of it, but it also reminds me of that. There have been many such things over the years. Really like the custom sprite work that makes this look all 2.5D. It looks really, really good in this style. So I can hop into the background where it's safe. For some reason my eggs are having a layering issue. I'm an avid Birdo enjoyer. She's so cool. I've warmed up to her over the years. She wasn't for me at first, but definitely one of the more unique Mario characters, and the more I've seen her, the more I've liked her. They've given her a lot of good characterization in recent games. Did you only take 2 hits? Goodness. God, this is so charming! So enemies that you shoot in the, on your lair, I believe just explode, but enemies that you shoot in the background can combo off of each other like that. There's a lot of really, neat mechanics going on with this. All the whales! I still need to get back to my, Mario All-Stars playthrough, because I stopped right before Mario 2. Oh, the eggs ricochet, that's what it is. It's not the enemies, like in, SMB2, it's the actual eggs. Okay, that makes more sense. Not a lot of room here. Oh, that did reach, though. Good. This game is cute, Justin. Welcome to the stream, good to see ya. Oh, shoot. Now, if only I was any good at it. Survived due to iframes. Four hits that time, much better. Really like Birdo's sprite. She's such a cutie. I love the modernized Birdo sprites in this. It's accurate to SMB2, but also looks so much cuter. Just such a good job. Goodness. I think this is where the levels are beginning to repeat, but with hard mode variations. I believe we've seen this level just a moment ago. We'll give this until I run out of my last couple of lives, and then we'll move on. I got a 1-up. I'm so good at this game now. I game overed within a couple of levels last time, and now I'm just so good at the game that I'm earning 1-ups left and right. The game won't even let me stop. This level again? Must be randomized at this point, because it didn't start us with the first level or anything. Just random hard mode versions of things. It's really easy to pick up on. Like, after that initial couple of lives lost to not knowing the strategy, once I picked up on that, it's smooth sailing now. And it just feels really good. Come on, buddy. Now, if I wait on this a bit... Oop. Missed. I meant to shoot up. Nope, that's it. Alright. Good score, though. So this is a fan game. Yes, it is! Everything we're about to see here today is a fan game. Alright, so that's Birdo's Holiday Brawl. Next up is Bun N Gun, made by somebody a lot of us know, name of Sharb. Let me get this capturing. There we go. Who could that ever be? I don't know. It is a mystery. This one's come a long way since its early 2D versions. This is now a full 3D game. Best played with the controller. Go to the options menu for mouse controls. I think I have to get in-game to see the options, though. So let's go... Oh, here we go. Options! Full screen. And we should be good now. Why don't we hop into the tutorial and figure out how this game works? Mystery developer, name of Sharb. No idea who this is. Get through the level and find the trapped bat. What? Like this music, it's funky. Struggling the game's speed, press L1 for a burst. Game has a boost button. Camera acting a little funny. Do I have to hold it? Not quite. So what do we need to do? Not quite able to get up there for some reason. I can jump. There we go. Momentum-based platformer in 3D! It's great music. Roll button. Roll button in a tube. This really is the Sonic Amateur Games Expo. What's with the purple light in the distance? Is that a magenta funny? Grappliers. Cool. Let's see. Maybe you can get more energy by collecting coins. That should give us enough. Let's give this another shot. Great grapple mechanics going on. Just needed to get the hang of them! Oh, thank God. Okay, we're still here. Still in this. Now if I can just get in the hole. Game of golf. Shoot, when you see this, I did it. Keep expecting the triggers to be, camera control, but they're not. Guy doesn't know how he got here and wants to go home. This music fucks. I love it. Most days this place is full of bats, but look at it, it's empty. Man. Bev, you know bats, right? Think you can go wrangle up some customers? Looks like I won't need to get that many. What do you mean? I can hear one coming around the corner. Brilliant. Hey you, what's with the getup? Is it October already? Listen lady, I don't want any trouble. I just want Bev. Me? Why? What'd I do? This Cadet, come here. Help! Bun, thank goodness. I thought Bev was toast. Ugh, my head. Huh? Where am I? What? You stormed in and tried to kidnap our friend. What are you doing here? I was just eating my lunch. Then these hooded bats came up to me and knocked me out. Next thing I know, your Bigfoot friend's crushing my spine. That's all I know, I swear. Hoods, huh? Bun, I think those other bats we saw might be like this guy. I'll be able to locate where the rest of them are, no problem. We'll clear this mess up in no time, you and me. So something's happening with the bats and we have to go save them. And because it's Christmas SAGE, here's a nice Christmas-themed level. I don't know how much of the level is actually different, but the desert has been turned to snow, and it looks very pretty. The classic gaming vibes in this game are off the fucking charts, holy shit. 10 bats have been scattered around Wilder West. Some of them are mean, some of them are stuck in a cage. When you see them and blast them to catch them. They're fast, so if you lose track of them, they'll be back to where you first found them. If you're ever lost, just follow your navigation bat friend, Bevy! Or just Bev. Chips increase energy. One lets you roll up slopes, or by slopes. Same difference. The controls just feel smooth. A little heavy up slopes, but I don't mind that too much. It means more rewarding momentum. Go for a roll again. Get a little lost. Yeah, I'm just back where I was. Okay, here's our first cage. This is over near the start. Got Steve! Favorite brick color is brown. Is that a Minecraft reference? Like in many of the best Sonic-esque games, the more collectibles you have, the faster you go. It's got some Ape Escape going on. Got Popping! Loves bubble wrap. As do many of us. My brother had this, like, repoppable bubble wrap, which is really just a fancy name for a little, square with buttons on it. And it was really cool, and I kind of want one, actually. My ADHD or what? Stim toys of all kinds. Very open level design, and I don't always know where I'm going half the time. Ah, yes, and of course getting hit means you drop everything. Camera's a little funny in this game. It kind of goes all over the place wherever it wants. For the most part, I'm able to tell where I'm going, but it kind of has that, like, early in development Sonic fan game feel, you know? It works, and it means it's easy to not have to script, but also it's a little much sometimes. Got Beatrice is a beekeeper. Is this a pun? Okay, so the checkpoints work like Yoshi's Story. You hop in one, you come out of another one. So we can go back to where we were. Very cool, very cool. The radio samples. Just perfect. They just fit. Woohoo! There's some scripted camera. Another checkpoint. Is that a bat? That's a bat, right? Yeah, take him down. Get him. Got Beth. Loves stage plays. Macbeth? Every single one of these is a reference, isn't it? The letter N. Is this a Tony Hawk reference? Get the letters. Oh, you're pushing me away. I understand. Pick you up before you get it. Oh, that was fast. This guy's fast. There we go. Got Ben. Might actually be a criminal. Noticing all of them start with B. Feels good to just run around in this. I bet you this tube leads back to the other tube, doesn't it? Yeah, it does, and it takes us back here. Right, I can fling. I can sling. I can kind of do that. Mileage may vary. Let's go see if we can find at least one more bat. Well, if I can get across the slope. Take two. Let's go! Couldn't quite get up there. I can get through this cave finally, because this was something that I wanted to see. I could have just swung up here at any point. For some reason I didn't. Run uphill to get to higher parts of the level. We can swing across these now. Ah! Whoa! Strong tethering going on here. Try and survive. Thank God. Okay. How do we get back up there? From up here again, I guess. At this point, I only know somebody screamed from Pizza Tower, so that's throwing me for a loop. Not in a bad way. Just in a didn't expect that way. Another N. Does it spell bunny? It spells bunny. Checkpoint. Thank goodness. Have I ever played Pizza Tower on stream? I have not! I've watched a bunch of people play it, but I still haven't played it for myself. That's a one-day kind of thing, but I don't know if it's that one day is going to be on stream or not just yet. Oh, you can just match the button. That's what it is. That's what I was missing before. There we go. Got Craig. Only likes flying around in winter. No one doesn't start with a B. Some trampolines going on over here. If I can get up to them. Very scripted. Got Curly, loves building gay robots. Now that's a reference I understand. Whee! This level is very, very wide open. I'm not sure I have the patience to look for the rest of them, but it was very, very fun running across this wide open level, so you've definitely got something going here. Oh wait, here's another one. Here's another couple, actually. Why don't we head up here before we call it for good? See if that's enough to find, like, almost all of them, maybe. Is that another one right there? Yes, it is. Got Beverly! Related to Bev, the connection is unknown. Beverly is just better Bev. I keep hitting all the wrong buttons. I keep expecting the, bumpers to be grapple and the, triggers to be roll for some reason. Christ almighty! Nope, not surviving that one. Oof. That's quite a setback, too. Where were we? Trying to figure out which direction I ended up going that led us that way. Actually, I can just hop in the checkpoint, can't I? If I can recognize where any of these are. I guess I got this one. This is the other side of where I wanted to go anyway, so... Head up here. Haven't seen these chips yet. Oh wait, yes I have. Shoot. Quite wide open levels. Possibly a bit much so, but it does feel good to just run around. I just don't know where that leaves it for, in terms of exploring. Yeah, there's one. This guy jumps. I'm able to do that. Gotcha. Got Bort! Loves license plates, especially ones with his name on it. Yeah, I think as far as exploring the level, that's as much as I've got in me, but this was a lot of fun. It just feels good to play. Camera could use some tweaking to make it a little smoother, and level design could use some tightening up to make it clear where you're going, but outside of that, this feels like a lot of fun to play, and the mechanics work really well together, so I'm excited to see where else this game goes. I assume they'll have some sort of quest for you to do, and the characters will just be the side collectibles? I don't know. I think the point of the level in this one is to collect the bats, but, how do I exit the game? Suppose I have to go into options and turn it back to windowed so that I can close it out. There we go! Alright! Let's see what else we've got. Next up on the list is something called Dreamshot Fantasia. This is something I saw on Twitter the other day that's, like, reminded me of Pedal Crash in terms of... This is the other most unique puzzle game that I've seen in quite some time. Let me get it on screen here. There we go. Alt F4. Yes, I suppose I could have done that. This game's a little loud. Just on my end. It's fine on y'all's end, it seems. Okay. Let's Let's see what this has to offer. I believe it's just the endless mode. Wow, the animation in this is really good. Hey, Judy. I'm glad that you can make it to today's lesson. I know you're staying with my mom and dad, but Mr. Mayor has informed me that you're planning to leave for the capital tomorrow. The path to get there, well, it's gonna be pretty hard, I can tell you that much. But it's okay. That's why I'm here, to help you prepare for your journey. First, let's start with the basics. On your path, you may encounter some other less than friendly travelers, too. Remember that you can always move to the left and right of them. You may be able to get above and below them. Why not give that a try for me? Yeah, just like that. Way to go. I guess they're referring to the blocks as travelers. Hey, Sharp, welcome to the stream. It's good to see ya! Bun N Gun was a lot of fun. You should be proud. Why is the animation so strong? It feels just like a classic anime movie. A Ghibli film, which I still haven't seen more than, like, half of one of them. If an opponent is especially strong, you may have to channel your emotions to overcome them. You're confused about channeling your emotions? Not to worry. It was hard for me at first, too, until Grandpa told me the old proverb about it. Press button 1 or 2 to shoot a tile onto the game board, and press the right trigger or left trigger to rotate that tile to different angles. Wise words of advice. You can also press button 3 or 4 to hold your current tile and use it for later. I'm still not entirely sure what that's supposed to mean, but the moment I heard it, channeling came naturally to me. Why not give it a try for me too? Oh, now I understand which buttons are which. Okay, so setting these like this, making groups of 4, they shoot off far onto the other side, and your goal here is just to make groups of 4 to clear them out. Yeah, you're getting the hang of this! Way to go! Generally makes me happy to know people enjoy it. I'm really excited to see where it goes, Sharp. You've got something special on your hands. You'll notice that your emotions take on lots of different colors. Generally, it's best to have emotions of the same color near each other. However, when dealing with so many emotions, it's not uncommon for your feelings to push and move one another. Managing this is the key to victory, so let's go over some examples. Sometimes, pushing around some emotions will alleviate others. Try and see if you can clear some out for yourself. Rotate like this. Causes a chain reaction. Yeah, now you're getting it! Let's try one other example. Depending on how you move, your feelings may break apart and move independently. This doesn't have to be a bad thing, though. It could even clear a path forward for you. How about we try for yourself? This is my best guess. No, that wasn't it. No, not like that. Remember that you're trying to break your emotions into pieces so that we'll clear a path forward. Rotate like this. There we go. That pushed the red in and switched up the orange so that it landed on the far side. One last thing before I conclude today's lesson. If you chain your emotions together, you're likely to get fired up. When this happens, you'll be able to release a feeling of immense power. It'll be sure to go right through anything clogging up your way. But we try an example. This game is still very loud compared to the others. I cleared out a bunch. Hooray, you've really done it! You're learning so fast, Judy! Well, it seems that you should be more than prepared now. That means I've done my job. There's no doubt in my mind that you're going to do great, Judy. All of Tapioca Town has your back. If there's any way for you to get home, it'd be in the capital, after all. Just stay safe, alright? We all know you're going to do your best. Wizard of Oz type journey beat? I'm gonna go home to help Mom with some chores, but you should continue to practice all the skills we went over today. I'll see you at the house, Judy. Good luck. God, that animation is so fucking good.
3, 2, 1, go!
5-minute score attack mode, huh? Let's see what I can cook up here. Hold this. Push this in. backwards from how I wanted it, but that's okay. Oop, wrong buttons. I'm still trying to figure out which buttons do what things in this. It's a little different than how I would expect it. I actually want to be on this side so I can shove everything over. There we go. Yeah, that's how it's done. Push that over. This is some of the most unique mechanics I've seen in a puzzle game in quite a while. Outside of Pedal Crash, which is also some of the most unique mechanics I've seen in a versus puzzler, like, in 15 years. So the fact that there's two of these back-to-back has me very, very excited for the future of puzzles games. But Pedal Crash is another one that I really ought to stream at some point, especially since I was beta tester on it. And some of my puzzles even made it into the finished game, so it'd probably be fun for me to stream it at some point, show people what it's like. Still trying to figure out how to chains effectively. This music is bopping. Perfectly befitting a game of the era that it's trying to go for. I should switch over here real quick and do this instead, just to knock some stuff off of the stack. Starting to speed up quite a bit. I would love if I could survive for the whole 5 minutes of score attack. Especially as the game threatens to push me off the top here. Still trying to remember what every buttons does. I'm really filling up the stack way too much, actually. God. Nope, here we go. This is the beginning of the end. Don't have the mechanics of the game quite figured out just yet, and I'm still trying to figure out the controls, so there's a lot going on here that's working against me. But I love games like this.
Finish!
Once I've wrapped my head around the mechanics. Final score 0? No. 7,100. I'm sure chains can get you some good 6-digit scores. Credits of the demo. Great job, all of you. I'm extremely looking forward to where this goes. Seems like it's gonna have a good story behind it, too. My god, all of this music is really, really good! This stream so far has been so inspiring. I've had so many, ideas for games in my back pocket for so fucking long, and I just haven't had the opportunity to dig in and start working on them. A lot of them are very, ambitious, and I should really just start small, I know. But also, I haven't even started a single one of them, so I really need to just dig in and start working on them. Look at all these ambitious, incredible-looking games so far, and we've only gotten 3/8 of the way in. One day I want to do this too. This feels like a game you'd find on your uncle's PS3 for some inexplicable reason. Just something that happened to be on the shop while your uncle was browsing and happens to have a story behind, like, oh, I played this for months while my leg was healing from surgery. Yeah, that kind of game. Seems that now that the tutorial's over, you can replay for just the 5-minute mode. In the interest of keeping the stream going, we shall move on to another video game. Why is the animation so good? Why is the art so good? Get off Sage and go sell your game already. Make $1 million. They do plan on selling it. It has a page on Steam. It's called Dreamshot Fantasia. So if you go look it up on Steam, you can go and wishlist it. Sage is not just home to amateur games, it is also home to a lot of indie darlings, a lot of which made their first appearances here, including Freedom Planet, quite famously. Let's move on to another game. Here's a demo of a game you can purchase right now. I'm gonna get the game on screen. Here is Nadine in Diamond in the Grave, a prototype and Halloween special. So this is a, like, side game for something called Prototype N. It's a Mega Man-esque platformer, and this is a little side game that they made for this recent Sage. This is Friend's game. It sure is. The art in this looks really, really good. Hey, everybody, welcome to the stream. It's good to see ya. Yep, this one's yours. Nadine, I'm glad you've accepted my invitation to the Halloween party. We're still packing up to leave. Go kill some time. Well, this is not good. Oh, sorry there, Nadine. Didn't mean to worry you. Seems we've forgotten our costumes back at the house. It's fine, though. I'll figure something out soon enough. So this is sort of the Halloween special of Prototype N. You find a card on the ground. Halloween indeed. Nadine, what was that noise? Is this part of the party, sis? No? Nadine, watch out! Welcome to Halloween Land. Thank God you're okay. You were out cold for a moment. For some reason, we're all suddenly in costumes. Not that I mind. More importantly, Sis believes we're somehow transported in a weird, warped version of our world. None of this feels real, but... yeah, we need to do something about this. Where do we even begin? Well, that pumpkin weirdo definitely has something to do with it. And clearly this means another adventure for Nadine. Yeah, you'll save us like you've done before, right? I'll be in my shop as usual if you need anything from me. Good luck, Nadine! Halloween miss. Christmaween. Sounds like a ligma. Yeah, go too far there and you're, going to go into some pretty kinky places. Candy corns for pickups. So I was never much of a Mega Man nut. But, the little bit I have played has given me an immense respect for the series. And so I look over at games that are inspired by it, and I always think to myself, God, I wish I could get into it. Maybe one day I will. And now here we are with this demo that's, this is a demo of the, Halloween side story for Prototype N. And, it is actually purchasable. You can play 6 levels of this Halloween side story for, like, $5? $6? It's on itch if you want to go check it out. Cool, you can jump off of ladders. Is that in the original Megas Man? I feel like that's something I've complained about many, many times playing Mega Men. $5, perfect. Perfect price for something like this. I'll probably pick it up after the stream is over because I just got paid. Low on health. Thank goodness there's a pickup right there. There we go. Max HP again. Picked up a new weapon. This one feels very, Man, I can never remember the name of this goddamn game. Gunstar Heroes! Can't aim it up and down, though. That's okay. Switch back and forth with L and R. Perfect. Love me some good platforming. Ow. Rude. Could've left that alone. Didn't think about it. Burn this down and take this upper path. That leads to another weapon, it seems. Remote missiles. Very crunchy spring noise, I love it. God damn it. Okay, good thing I just grabbed that checkpoint. Mega Man drops when he jumps from ladders. That's what I thought. Thanks for confirming. Good bonus for that platforming challenge. That's a really cute bit of level design. Seems to have run out of all of my weapons. That's okay. We'll make it work. I think part of the problem with me playing Mega Man is that when I do, I kind of insist on playing it Buster only, even when I have other weapons. Not really smart of me. Hard to reach this. There we go. There is an auto-fire if you just hold down the button. That's something that I wish Mega Man had. But I know it's to facilitate, being able to do a charge shot. Goal! Hey, Apex, welcome to the stream. It's good to see ya! Love the crunchy Genesis noises. What's at the shop? Buy some weapons. We can get the twin lasers. Don't have enough money. I'm just short. I can get the flame cannon though, and that felt good to use, so... Shields. Cool. How have the demos been so far? They've all been excellent. End of demo. This is just the one level. Alright, cool game. Definitely going to pick up the full version of this. Let's move on to another one. Single demo, I need to get it too. I'm very interested in playing more of that now that I've seen the demo. So, perfect link for the demo. Let's see, we've just... I wasn't originally planning to play this, but at Marley's request, we are playing something called Sleigh Bells. Playing it with the controller is highly recommended for the best possible experience, while also getting it on stream is highly recommended for the best possible streaming experience. Here we go! Warning! This game contains bright colors, flashy imagery, fast animations, and fast camera movement. If you or someone you know is sensitive to these things, be careful with this game, and video games in general. Still can't see? Shoot. Why isn't it working? Nope, wrong one. Let's try this instead. You're not missing much, thank goodness. Here we go. Might have to unfull screen then full screen. It's actually not full screen at all. It's just in a window, and for some reason the window capture is acting funny. Game capture's working though. Let's see what this game has to offer. Hop in the tutorial just to see what we're getting ourselves into. Learning space. It's pretty. Oh, thank goodness. Camera control on trigger. I'm too much of a Sonic fan. Float in the air. Very Klonoa-ish, floating. That's just a switch. Hey there, rookie. Now that you know how to talk, allow me to explain what's behind me. Those are bell buoys. They're used to reach higher distances. Holding your jump while bouncing on one will allow you to go even higher. Try it out. Do not like the camera bob whatsoever. It's just a little loose. I think it would be a little better if it wasn't as loose. There we go. Yeah, the float, camera's acting a little weird just hopping up these slopes. Interesting. Oh, there we go. You can zoom the camera out. That should help. Careful, rookie. That there is an enemy. You should call it or trap the enemy. When an enemy is captured, they will be temporarily vulnerable. To kick an enemy, simply run into it or press the fire button a second time. Turns it into a hazard for other enemies. You can also bounce on them. Also causes a shockwave that hurts other enemies. Fascinating. You have to capture it first, and then you can jump on it. There we go. That's what I was missing. Cool. You can also just kick it, but I want it to be fancy. I'll let me show the HUD. Once again, camera's a little funny, but it feels pretty good. Love the character design so far. Indeed. Dev is aware and I think plans to fix the camera issue. It feels like it's a hard thing to get right. We have Charlotte, and Vanellope, and Sophie. Sophie has the longest throwing range. They all have different stats. Oh my god, Nadine. Heavy fall and cannot flutter, but has a powerful attack. We're just gonna go Charlotte, because that's the most balanced one. If it's short, I might play through it again as another character. It's very pretty, I'll give it that. And also perfect theming for Christmas SAGE. Charlotte, is that you? I haven't seen you since graduation. See those little bell boings on the left? I heard they can help us reach higher land. Tried floating on one too. That made me go even higher for people who haven't played the tutorial. Checkpoints are check marks, as it should be. So that leads us up here. Is this just a bonus? I think it's just a bonus. I see instead of the shadow that most platformers have, oh, you need a certain number of bells to get past. That explains it. I see instead of the shadow that they have for platforming in most 3D games, there's more of a circle here, since the shadow is sort of a lighting effect instead, which prioritizes graphics. It does look pretty, but it might help to have a traditional shadow to make it feel more blended into the game world. I don't know, I'm not a game designer. Pretty, welcome to the stream, it's good to see ya! 2-level demo for this one, alright. Kick the enemy. What are you doing over here? Glad to see you're still around and well. Sorry I can't chat for long, gotta set up my fishing pole. Just making sure everything's working as intended. Be sure to get back to you when I can, though. All the friends are very friendly. Spikes on the way up here. The chromatic aberration is also very strong on this one. Which I don't mind, but I know some people do. Huh? Ugh, it's you. Don't you have anywhere better to be? What's that? You're going across the big dirt pillars. Travel section's easy to fall off of if you don't know how to float? You didn't tell me you were trying to make my dream come true. Ha ha ha! Are you still talking to me? Beat it, Prancer. Well, you're awfully nice. Oh god, right. Have to float from the spring, I suppose. No, you don't. What did I get wrong before? Just doing it at the wrong time, I guess. There we go, now we're getting somewhere. Haven't fallen off yet. Oh. Missed my chance at floating that time. Seems once you get past a certain point, you just can't float. Which is interesting. Or maybe it's just dropping my input? I doubt it. I saw the sparkles come up. It's possible it is just letting go of the input because my controller's acting funny. Welcome to town! Need 120 funnies. So let's start looking around. Too tall. Or no, it's just not rolling off of the ledge. That explains it. Interesting gameplay mix to have segments where you have to pick up things versus the segments where you can just run across. Now we can keep going. The Christmas aesthetic on this is really good, yeah. Have to go back? Okay, so that's a return platform. Camera is being a little funny here and making it a little hard to see. It'd be nice if I could look up and down, but I kind of understand why this is being a fixed camera platformer. Easy hop. 200, huh? Good thing I grabbed a little extra in town. I suppose I could always go back, but I am not going to need to. There we go. Stage is pretty long. That just makes the tree grow, I guess? Cool. Kind of a sudden animation. Yeah, this is cute. I like it. Let's see if we can do a combo. Gotta aim, though. Aiming is hard. That's better. Boom. Don't need health. Already full health. Very good. Let's continue. Looks like there's another bell gate, so I need to pick up as many of these as I can get. Love the, are these seals? That's cute. This game is just very cute overall. It has a lot of really cute theming and a lot of really, unique enemies and some mechanics that work really well together. What are you doing up here? Bonk. Oh, that- you can get up like that. Well, shoot. Not if the enemy has, been defeated. So we're just gonna have to move on. That's okay. Seals be like, spin! Twitch has doubled their emote slots for everyone, so everyone welcome Skysome Spin! Very good emote. Never guess what Sophie and I found. Behind us is a sparkle carrot. These are used to power spaceships. Wait, you're going on a quest. This is great. You should be able to use this to power the local spaceship. We'll come with you and help. Carrot used to power a spaceship, huh? The local spaceship that everyone has. Thank goodness I was able to recover that. Good gravy. What's that higher path I noticed a moment ago? This is how you get up there. Okay. Camera's being a little funny here and not cooperating. But we made it. Woo! Barely made that. Anything else up here? Nope. And thank goodness there was an invisible wall there to tell me, just don't go over there. Just don't do it. There's nothing worth going over there for. You can't get on top of the tree. Oh, those do hurt you. Those are spikes. Interesting. They're just kind of all over the place on the ground. Christmas gift with a switch in it. I need to be able to see, but I can't rotate the camera here. I just kind of had to know that that's where the platform was. Spike in front of the bridge for some reason. I feel like this level's a little rougher than the other one so far. What do you have to say for yourself? Hello, dear. Don't mind me, I'm just making my flowers. Just something to do while there's still snow on the ground. They have a lot of spaceships near the North Pole because it's closer to space. Oh, that makes sense! So I need to be up there, it seems. Which means I need to get up there. There we go, that's what I was looking for. I like the ideas in this level. Execution might need a little fine-tuning, but this is an early demo, and that's how early demos go. It's chill. Checkpoint, let's keep going. I imagine those icicles will also hurt me if I hit them. More of the funny seals! Gotta do some funny corner jumping to get around these. You might be able to just jump over them, actually. Yeah, you can just jump over them. I just wanted to show off. There we go. I suppose there's no reason to ever not do a float off of one of those. Camera indeed. Goodness. Right, I needed to go up to the gate so it wouldn't just let me walk off there. Now we're getting towards more things that look a little more finished here. I'm sure with good timing you can knock out all of those in one toss, but I am not quite there yet. goodness. Yeah, there is no... At this point, especially, there is no reason not to, do a flutter when you jump off of one of those. Whoa. Invincibility! Invincibility won't save me from a bottomless pit, though. There's another path over there. Seems I get to it from here. Very adorable invincibility colors. Agreed. Another carrot to power our spaceship! And I guess that's both levels, right? Yeah, that game is really cute. I think it has a lot of potential to really, really go somewhere. Trying to think what else about this game stood out to me. It's very Klonoa. At first I thought it might almost be like trying to be 3D Klonoa. But the float especially reminds me of it. The capture mechanic is completely different though. Nadine is really fun in this, she's kind of hard mode too. Why don't we jump to that? Special thanks, Mom and Dad. Aww, that's adorable. Sharps in the credits, I don't know why that... I mean, it's neat to be part of it, even if you don't know how you're part of it. Need to have credit in something. So I believe I need all of these bells. Can't float at all, but has a higher jump to compensate. Interesting. And it seems you just get a shot. A shoot. Shooting snowballs, even. That's cute. NPC dialogue unique to her like everyone else. There's a lot of detail that went into this. I like that a lot. Do I know you? I've never seen you here before. While you're here, can I just tell you about these bell boings? They're so cool, they let you bounce to higher areas. You might even be able to see over a high-top mountain if you try hard enough. Hope you have fun with them. Aw, that's cute. There we go. Bonk. And it even shoots them in the direction, like kicking them does. Huh? I've never seen a fella like you around here before. Hope I'm not in your way, just trying to set up my fishing pole. Yeah, the different characters add some replayability to this, that's really cool. But as for this stream, it's time to move on to another game. So why don't we do that? Let's see, next up we've got Soda Powered Penguin. I had to play this. Y'all know I had to play this. I've been eyeballing this game for ages. It looks so fucking good. Now let me see if I can get it capturing. I can. Perfect. Did Soda Powered Penguin get a new demo? It got an updated demo. I believe it's still the same demo, though. But I never played the original demo, so even better. Let's bump up the volume on this. Cannot wait for this game. Me too. It looks so good. A lot of people saying they were playing this one earlier. Very, very good. I misread this as saying blurst. Still a little quiet, that's okay. very momentum-focused little, like, Wario Landish, Celeste-ish, Sonic-ish. But also kind of its own thing in so many ways, and it just... It's always looked so good in the footage that Dumbo's been posting of this. Been looking forward to it quite a lot. And I'm happy to say it feels almost as good as it looks. It's a little heavier than I was expecting, though, and I suppose that's good for a momentum-based platformish. You can get up here from another way. Interesting. Getting into those gaps seems a little easier than I expected it to be. That's good. Whee! God, that's nice. When you do get moving and you start bounding over different parts of the level, that just feels good. Now, if only I could play the videos game. You'll probably just go straight up from here, right? Yeah, that's what I was missing. There we go. Right in the pit! Boom! This is the part that feels more Celeste-ish to me. It's one of those games I can play in my head. If you do a downward burst off of a slope, you get a lot of speed. For some reason, I'm conserving my bursts, my blursts, sorry. I'm conserving my blursts for, like it's Celeste and I can only do, so many of them. But, this is actually a lot nicer about it. Zoom. Gotta have a loop. Just gotta have a loop. I feel like I just missed like 500 things. Is there anything down here? There sure was. 3 up, huh? Ah yes, this universe's various cola brands, that's right. Not actually 3 extra lives. Just Kolov. Single coin. I must have it. All of the bottle caps here are references and only a few of them are sodas. Interesting. I'm getting the hang of the weight of this guy. Like when I was playing Donkey Kong Country, it took me a while to get the hang of the weight of it, but once I did, I entered a flow state with it, and that's sort of where I'm at with this, too. And that is a compliment of the highest order. Chill, it's that Shrimple. That guy's face reminds me of someone. I know you can get up there somehow, but I don't know how. You just need ridiculous amounts of speed, I think. Now we're starting to get to some platforming. As if we haven't the whole time, but you know what I mean. I see that. Goodness. It's hard to get up to. Yeah, this feels good. Now that I've gotten the hang of it, this feels really, really good to play. Not quite! Thought for sure I could reach that. But no, then what would the rest of the room be for? Well, the rest of the room would be for hiding secrets, of course. I love crunchy noises in video games, and this game is no exception. Might still be a little quiet on y'all's end. This game is just a little quiet in general. Apologize. Breaking those causes the balloons to rise. And then I have to physics. But they come back. Good. Just the volume now that I'm here. Bump it up. That should be a little better. It's been interesting seeing how platformers evolve over time in terms of how they handle damage. Meat Boy and Celeste are insta-kills, meanwhile Pete's Tower just deducts points. This has another kind of funky system. It seems I can get hit once, and I can also restore my health at Sody Pop Machine. Goodness. My mind is reeling with possibilities of how to deal with this balloon. There we go. There is definitely a way up there, and I am not gamer enough to get there yet. That balloon is there just to keep me from going up over the wall like that. Brilliant. Something over here. Huh. Oh my god, the platform is timed just enough. Christ. Ridiculous. Health restores on a safe landing. Interesting! That makes more sense, yeah. Kinda need that. Nope. Very good. Now we're getting somewhere. Is there something over here? No. Sadly. The more you mash the button, the more speed you build! Missed a handful of bottle caps, that's okay. There's a couple levels in this demo, if I recall correctly. Bottle cap collection. Conk! Here's a level. Ah, yes, the big bubble, of course. The one that does not quite yet have, level assets for it. Just yet. My favorite soda, conk! I did not need to do that at all. There we go. Okay, so those are like bomb blocks. Well, frick. God, this feels really good. Now that I've gotten the hang of the weight, this feels really, really good. Please. Damn it. Why is every single bubbles making popcorn now? Damn it. Man, that's a lot to get through this one. And I feel like I am misunderstanding something about... You can jump out of them. About the momentum in these things and going straight up. Damn it. Because I try to go straight up from that one and it is perfectly lined up with the wall spikes. There we go. Ad break. Little bubble. That's what that is. Okay. Little bubble as opposed to big bubble. Because I know one of them is called Big Bubble. They're called ad breaks. That's cute. Pokeos in 2D. Whee! God, this game just feels really good to play. Is this Big Bubble? This is Big Bubble. This looks fine. I think it's Little Bubble that's the one that's supposed to have art assets made for it or something. I don't know. I don't know the specifics. I just know that it's some of these levels are going to look even better at some point. Frankly, I think they look fine as is. Fling! Right, I can also fling downwards to build speed for 12 hours. God, that's such a cool mechanic! Oh, now it's telling me how to pin and fling, huh? Now that I've done it 500 times? Kidding, kidding. Well, shoot. Why are there exclamation mark blocks all over the place, and some of them are open and some of them are closed, as if it is a Wario Landish? Why is this video game reminding me of Wario's Land? The one where you have to run back to the beginning? Apex, what are you not telling me? What's over here? Hello, secret passage. Oh, these are sticky too. Goodness. Make it out of this room, please, and thank you. I'm a little sleepy today. Like I was saying in the pre-stream, I had to work today. First Friday I've had to work in... fuck. A month? Over a month? It wasn't like a 5-day week or anything, just I had to work a Friday. So it's a little weird, once again, streaming on a day that I worked. I'm just happy y'all are here to join in on this festivities. Oh, I have to get that during green block mode. During extremely we don't know what's coming green block mode. Goodness. Getting a little spicy. A small amount okay. God damn it. I did not expect that to happen, so it kind of just happened to me. Stuck to the ceiling and then flung. Cool. That's the way back from here. Goodness. Alright. Fine, I'll play your game. I mean, I already was, but you know what I mean. Gravy. You have to be really precise hanging out in between those icicles. There we go. Cool. These are all well laid out and well thought out levels. They can be a little challenging. My biggest fear when it comes to a game like this is what if they ROM hack it and it just gets too hard towards the end. I'm sure this one won't befall the same fate because it will have enough playtesters and time to not do so. I always worried Retrosh kind of did when I released it. That's okay because people didn't pay for it or anything, but like, when it comes to a precision platformer, the last thing I want is to give up right at the end. This is heating up real early, all things considered. not what I wanted. It's kind of a maze going on here. There we go. Neat. Room is less complicated than I thought it was gonna be. There's something under here. There are so many secrets in this. Mario Sunshine! Mario Sunshine! I'm sorry, Marlin Beach Visit. This can't be Mario Sunshine. Woohoo! How far up did I go, Christ? Found Retro pretty hard towards the end. Yeah, that's kind of exactly what I was worried about, was that it would be too hard for some folks and they would bail out right at the end. And that did happen for a couple of people, sadly. That's something I want to try and avoid whenever I'm making stuff like that, is I want it to be something that pushes the player's limits, but I don't want it to, like... I don't want it to be so frustratingly hard that they give up on it, you know? I think that's, like, where Mario Wonder is like, oh, Mario Wonder is too easy, the final boss is too easy, and it's not a challenge like it was in the good old days, and they could have made the game harder, and why didn't they? And it's because of that. They want to avoid ROM hack syndrome. For people who don't normally play games like that. Oh, goodness. Oh, goodness. So if you're extremely gamer, you can, like, do an up dash through there or some shit. I am not extremely gamer, so we will be doing this the normal way. Just missed it, Christ. Ow. Turned around and forgot the icicles were there. The icicles don't seem to be 2 hit, they seem to be 1 hit, and fine, honestly, but... those funny spinny spike wheels are not 1 hit, and it kind of throws me off a bit to not just restart the room immediately. God! Icicle right at the end. There we go. Just barely made it, too. Uh-oh. It's the Wario block. It's the Wario cap. Video games. It's definitely a level that would be further to the end of the game, in my opinion. I would, yeah, I would hope so. It is rather challenging for what it is. I do not have a key. I am mostly just hoping this time limit isn't too tight. For the sake of us finishing this evening. Nope, no. Wrong way, buddy. Wrong way! I'm getting somewhere with this momentum. Yeah, this seems like I'm going to get there within the time, assuming I don't die 5 million times. That is not where I want it to go at all. Unless it secretly is, and I just don't know where I'm going. Trans badge. Or badge, you know what I mean. Busy gaming. Too busy to remember the names of things. Bet you can keep the momentum going if you can stay up on the ceiling here, but I could not. Oh, you can just go over that. Neat. Lap 2, lap 2! I have a full minute to accomplish this. If I don't just walk off the ledge 500 times! No, I actually don't know how to do this, shoot. Nope, I actually don't know how to do that, and I'm running out of time. Let's roll! Whew! This is Shovel Knight music to me. It is very shovel-ish, isn't it? I think this was a 2-level demo, and this is about all the time we have for it anyway, but God, I am looking forward to this one. Very, very excited about where it's gonna go and what they're gonna do with it. Save and quit, please. Let's move on to our next game. Next up, we have something called Sonic Blast next. And by Sonic Blast, I don't mean 3D Blast. I mean the Game Gear one. Now that's loud. Let's bump this down. Another sharp one, yep. If I can find how to get this in the freaking stream. There we go. Look! Green Hill Zone, Act 1. Let me, adjust the size of this. Turn it full screen, please, and thank you. Controls are these. Yes, yes, yes. I know what this means. This is, Sonic Blast on the Game Gear, but updated for the modern era. This is Sharp's little baby, and... God? Why does this look so good? Sonic Blast is not most people's, favorite Sonic game. It's kind of odd. But this makes it look so good. Goddamn. Sonic Blast was like... How do I put this? Pre-rendered sprites on the Game Gear, and it was... Sharp says, what if they made Sonic Blast for the Saturn instead of a handheld? It looks really good! It looks exactly like it popped right off the Saturn. And God, these models look so good, the animations look so good, the art just looks so good. This feels like that, that art they showed of the early prototype of Sonic 3. The early one, when it was gonna be, like, isometric. Reminds me a lot of that. You even get the drop dash in this. Every good Sonic game has to have a drop dash now. Honestly, fine with me. Ah yes, my favorite Game Gearism. A diagonal spring that takes you the other direction for no good reason. Fortunately, we couldn't get every song done in time. This one's really good. What you do have here in terms of music is really, really nice. Oh boy, it's boss time. This really is just that boss from Blast, isn't it? That weird arc that the projectile has that's just like, just stand in the corner, jump into Eggman, whatever. Regarding that spring, something something prevent you from holding forward. Yeah, well, Hylian, something something baseball bat. See you next demo! We're gonna do that again with Knuckles, just cuz. Just cuz Knuckles is in this, why not? See all the good animations again and maybe take another route this time. Look at him, he looks gorgeous. He looks like he never left us. He looks like he's been playable in Sonic games for years and years, and we have perfected him. What's this? Speeches! Does not affect gliding. Oh, okay. God, you know what I just remembered about Sonic Blast? The original, like, for some freaking reason, the loops were scripted on a 2D Game Gear game. Like, if you walked up slowly to a loop, it wouldn't try to go around it, you'd just, like, stop at the edge. It was so fucking strange. Two people have skipped the boss with Knuckles from what I've seen? Interesting. I'll probably not be gamer enough to pull that off, but I was gamer enough to finally get up on this funny platform. Where does this lead us? Knuckles does jump lower, doesn't he? Do we have to get up here, though? Nope, I'm gonna have to come over here. Time it real good, and that's not working. Yeah, I'm not getting up there as Knuckles, am I? That's okay! Scripted loops in my Sonic game? It's more likely than you think. No, but scripted loops in a 2D Sonic game. It's very, very strange. Yeah, you could probably just glide over the boss and make it to the signpost, but I am not gamer enough for that. Besides, the boss is a fucking joke. This is cooler than it has any right to be. Sonic Blast is not the one that comes with the most nostalgia, but the way this updates it makes me actually appreciate what it was. It's so freaking cool, and I can't wait to see where this goes. Alt F4, I guess. Yep, there we go. Let's see, how many more do we have? We have just one more. And in the vein of remade Sonic games, I had to pick this one up, obviously. This game is still early in development. Expect many bugs and rough edges. Well, let's see if I can even capture it for one thing. How about that? Yeah, here we go. Everybody has their own different Christmas SAGE intro. It's so good. This is Sonic Drift 16-bit by the same team that brought you Sonic Triple Trouble 16-bit. Another game that kind of doesn't have any right to exist, but I'm so glad it does. Oh my god, this music. Perfect. There are already this many playable characters in it. I'm actually going to pick up Fang just for the fuck of it. And we're gonna play each of the levels in order. CPU aggression. Let's start with easy, pleasey. My god, they're Chaos Emeralds. It's great. So this game dares to ask the question, what if Sonic Drift was made on the Genesis? Ah, there's the hot button. Cool. Doing a good job running off-road. Man, this feels good to play. I couldn't look at this without instantly thinking of Sonic Roboblast Kart 2, and the fact that this is kind of like a simpler version of that in a lot of ways. I'm glad this is a world where both games can coexist, and Sonic Drift 16-bit doesn't feel just, like, outclassed entirely. But I would really, really especially like to see where this game goes with its concept, and where it takes it beyond what Roboblast 2 Kart does. I would also really like to see a lot of these courses reimagined in 3D, but you didn't hear that from me. Now I'm getting somewhere with this. You know me in Mario Kart. I love Mario Kart, so of course I enjoy games like this. Silly little kart racers. And honestly, I got a lot of mileage out of Game Gear Sonic Drift and Sonic Drift 2 as a kid, playing them in the Sonic Adventure DX and its mini-games, they called them, but it was just the Game Gear games. Like, God. I can't believe they just included all of the fucking Game Gear games in Sonic Adventure DX. Hey Sky, why didn't you ping me directly if you were streaming Sonics? Hey Apple, welcome to the stream and thank you for subscribing, that is awfully kind of you. I put it in your server. Is that not good enough for you? No, I know you wanted me to ping you. But, I was in a hurry to get the stream set up, being totally honest. Ooh, this music's great. Ah! They're actually using items now. Kinda wish they would drop their rings on the track, but I also kind of understand why they don't. God, even the sprites have, like, size change pop in. That's funny. I love the dedication to accuracy, and I also love that the mosquitoes are the homing, the red mosquitoes are homing and the yellow ones aren't. That's very cute. Bad nicks for items. Did you just get hit by the game's equivalent of a blue shell? Great. I'm glad the game has an equivalent of a blue shell. Every kart racer needs one. Off-road again. The turning feels a little, heavy in this. I don't know if that's just the characters I'm picking, and maybe I should pick Tails or something. Maybe I'll just pick Tails for the next one. Actually, knowing what I'm getting myself into, I'm actually going to pick Sonic for the next one, just to round it out. But they do feel a little heavy, and you need to lean into the turns a little early. Know exactly where you're going early on. Why am I getting 3 oil slicks in first fucking place? Ooh, crunchy voice. Crunchy voice. Love the crunchy voice. This just makes me feel a lot of nice, funny feelings. I like it a lot. I can't wait to see where this goes. This was such a surprise. This didn't show up at regular Sage. This only showed up at Christmas Sage. It just came out of nowhere. They don't cap at how they scale when they get close enough, they jitter instead of being still. Whatever effect is going on there, it still looks adorable, and I love that they emulated that effect. Really hope they can add net play. That would be a ton of fun with friends. You are absolutely right. Okay, yeah, knowing what I'm getting myself into, I think I want to play Sonic on Sandopolis, because I've heard that the course looks a little samey, and it can be hard to tell the track from the not track. It very much is wide open, goodness. Oh man, there's even ghosts out here. I'm glad I saved this one for last. This is a much tougher track. There's carnage and destruction happening all around me. Do not touch me, ghosts. Uh-oh. That means there's a blue shell coming, doesn't there? Yup. That was a fucking Carnival Night Zone barrel. Fuck you. I wonder how you avoid that. You probably need a certain item, like this game's Super Horn, don't you? Also, it seems like that thing that I thought was the blue shell before is actually just something that you'd leave behind you. Cool freaking game! Why are you driving backwards, Sonic? Where are you going? Where are you going, Sonic? Where are you going? The track is the other way! This game may be early in development and may not be indicative of the final product's quality and polish. Who won the race? Who wants to go home? Oh my god, this rules. I can't wait to see where this goes. I enjoyed poking around with that quite a lot. As far as Sage games go, though, that's all the ones that I had on my plate for this evening. Thank you all for joining and for putting up with the funny volume tech problems. I've never done anything like this before, this kind of showcase, so I'm happy that it worked out, and thank you all for joining in and watching. This was a lot of fun, and it was completely impromptu, and I had no idea what I was doing, so hopefully it was fun on y'all's end, too. All of these games were a lot of fun in their own rights, and I wish the best for all of them. Like I said, I couldn't get to all the Sage games tonight because there's only so much stream time that I have. It's 11 in the evening over here. I've been streaming for 2 hours. You know how it is. And yes, Apple, you came in at the last 5 seconds. I'm sorry, I didn't ping you. Next time, I'll know to ping you, alright? Let's see. Next stream I'm doing is probably Kirby on Sunday. It's okay, I was at Worm. Oh, yes, of course. I understand, yes. Anyway, all of these games are available at sageexpo.org. All of these and more. There are a good 50 games available for Christmas Sage this year, which is a huge turnout for something that they just randomly did. And, go check all of these out. Go check all the other ones out. They're so much fun to play. And I hope for even more good things. But that's going to be it for the stream today. Thank you all so much for joining, and I'll see you next time. Have a good evening, y'all.